Good afternoon, Sharks, and welcome to Making Waves. I'm Diabra Roundtree Bay.
And I'm Winsome Williams.
Our top story tonight, a tragic crash in Hialeah involving one of our Sharks. Police say 21-year-old Kevin Brito Rios was driving a Toyota Supra at nearly 80 miles per hour in a 30 zone when he crashed into oncoming traffic and crashed into another vehicle head-on. The other driver, whose name has yet to be made public by police, later died from their injuries.
Wow. The Judge Mindy Glazer, at his bond hearing didn't hold back, saying, quote, "He is not a law-abiding citizen. He exceeded the speed limit and killed somebody."
It's heartbreaking all around, a reminder that one bad decision behind the wheel can change lives forever.
Yes, so please slow down, Sharks. Whether you're rushing to class or cruising home, we've got to keep our fins and our friends safe out there. No class is worth losing your life.
For our next story, MDC won its 11th Emmy Award for Outstanding Live Event Production. This event highlighted its musically talented students who love a good soundtrack for gaming. Barry Gordon, chair of School and Entertainment Design Technology, says a show of this caliber requires an army of passionate individuals, countless hours, and unwavering commitment. It was broadcast on MDC TV and streamed on YouTube. Check it out when you get the chance.
Miami-Dade College raised $1.4 million in scholarships and student programs. On September 6th, MDC's 61st birthday, 24 hours of nonstop school spirit brought our community together with various activities, including parades, festivals, and celebrations across MDC's 8 campuses. MDC has come a long way from its start. The first class had only 1,428 students, with a mere 7 of those students being Black. This made MDC the first integrated junior college in Florida. Fast forward to today, MDC is one of the largest higher learning institutions in the United States. It welcomes diversity, champions resilience, and encourages educational excellence.
In other news, FIFA and Miami-Dade College are offering 50 paid internships for students to work on various roles during the 2026 World Cup. This includes transportation, marketing, event management, and more. At the event, students can connect with former students who previously had the internship, many of whom now have full-time positions or longer internships at the company. The internship runs from January through July of 2026. Full and part-time positions available, located in Coral Gables, Florida.
MDC President Madeline Pomerega received the Latina Pioneer of the Year Award at the Hispanic Women of Distinction Charity Luncheon in Davie, Florida. The event honors Latina leaders who make a positive impact in their communities. Pomerega is the first woman president of Miami-Dade College and has dedicated her career to expanding educational opportunities. She has also been recognized with honors like the Julia Tuttle Award and induction into the Miami-Dade County Public Schools Hall of Fame.
Miami-Dade College just received a gift of $5 million from John S. and James L. Knight Foundation to support the restoration and reopening of historic Freedom Tower downtown. The Freedom Tower's centennial is coming up, and this donation will fund the new Night Skylight Gallery, exhibitions, and multimedia storytelling, turning this landmark into a buzzing cultural hub again. MDC says the tower is a symbol of hope, immigration, and resilience, and this gift helps honor that legacy. The Freedom Tower was built in 1925 and is set to reopen fall of 2025. So Sharks, when you walk past that downtown skyline this year, know that one of our own is helping light it up.
Miami-Dade College hosted an aviation open house to inspire students to pursue aerospace and aviation careers. MDC is filling out the shortage of aviators and offers hands-on learning. MDC is also partnering with BITS, that's Barrington Irving Technical Training School, led by Captain Barrington Irving. He attended Miami-Dade College, Miami-Dade Public Schooling like many of us, and holds the Guinness World Record for being the youngest pilot to fly solo across the globe, as well as the record for being the first Black pilot to fly solo around the world. Irving always dreamed of being a pilot, and this new partnership seeks to provide access and high quality education to those young students who think a career in aviation is out of their reach.
Big news coming out of Miami-Dade College today. MDC's own Professor Billy Oliver from the School of Entertainment Design Technology has been selected as one of only 18 educators nationwide for the Alex Trebek Legacy Fellowship from the Television Academy Foundation.
That's right, Diara. This award recognizes media educators who are shaping the next generation of storytellers. And if you've ever been in one of Professor Oliver's classes, you know exactly why he made the list. Creativity, passion, and a whole lot of encouraging students to level up.
MDC North Campus President Fermin Vasquez said Professor Oliver embodies Miami-Dade College's spirit of innovation and excellence. Translation, he's doing major things and putting MDC on the national map while he's at it.
Yes, with over 26 years of teaching, Professor Oliver has guided students in creating powerful, community-driven media that reflects diverse stories and real perspectives. The work he's done over the years has helped and continues to help make students adept storytellers with resilience ready to take the industry by storm.
And get this, the fellowship, named after the legendary Jeopardy host Alex Trebek, includes a trip to the 2025 Media Educators Conference in North Hollywood, California. Panels, workshops, Hollywood creatives, the whole package. All expenses paid, and it's well deserved.
Oh, that sounds amazing. The fellowship supports educators from minority-serving institutions and community colleges, helping connect classrooms with real industry experience. Professor Oliver now joins an elite group of fellows from across the country.
For more information on the School of Entertainment Design Technology, check out the SEDT website at mdc.edu/SEDT and explore all the programs shaping MDC's next generation of creators.
And a huge congratulations to Professor Billy Oliver, representing MDC in a big way. We're so lucky to have you. Now, let's check in with Diana for our Teacher Spotlight of the Week.
Good afternoon, MDC. Did you know that there's a program here at Miami-Dade that pays for students for their research? Professor Ildigo, one of the shepherds of this program, is here to tell us all about it. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with the first question, and it's tell us about yourself. Where are you from, and how did you pick your career?
Well, great question. Long story too, because I've been here for a long time. I'm originally from Hungary. I went to FIU. I completed my master's and PhD there. And I was already at MDC when I was in the PhD program there in curriculum and instruction, and all my studies were always all around education because I knew from pretty much when I walked into my first classroom ever when I was in kindergarten that I wanted to be a teacher. So I went and I worked diligently toward that goal, and I didn't stop until I got my PhD in education. And I've been at the college now for about 18 years or so. Wasn't always faculty, but I always worked with students in the reading and writing lab before. Then I was managing the writing center, and then finally I'm now English faculty here at the North Campus, which I love, and I really do love being involved with providing opportunities for students to do research.
Okay, awesome. Can you tell us about the program and how did you start it? How does it help students as well?
Yes, so it's really not just one program that I'm involved with, it's two. We have Excellence Across the Curriculum, which was a project that a few of my colleagues from different disciplines and I started because we had an opportunity to apply for an in-house grant, which is the President Innovation Fund. We applied for it just right before the pandemic, and so in fact our little project got delayed because of the pandemic a little bit, and it forced us to tweak it too a little bit. Originally we envisioned a a showcase for students where they can present the great work, research work that they do in different classes. All of us in this group, it's different professors from the English department, arts and philosophy, mainly those two main departments. We got together because we each of us were so eager to showcase students in public. We all did something, but we did it in silos. So we just kind of banded together and we created excellence across the curriculum. And so we were able to do that with the help of the President Innovation Fund initially. And then at the same time, we have at the college a college-wide grant to support the humanities, which is the Humanities Edge. And the Humanities Edge also is one that focuses a great deal on undergraduate research. The Humanities Edge program is slightly different because it's more of a mentored apprenticeship program. So if you are a researcher, which I know, Diana, you are, if you were to pursue an interest that maybe you picked up somewhere in class, whether in my class or other classes, but you want to work with a professor one-on-one, the Humanities Edge provides that opportunity to do that outside the class. So I'm involved with both of them. I'm one of the faculty steering leads for the Humanities Edge, and of course also I'm a member of the Excellence Across the Curriculum team. And the way it's helping students is simply by introducing research in classes. So we do a lot of work in trying to beyond the classroom. And the way I see it in class, it's just kind of, you get your feet wet, but then you develop a confidence and an interest in the topic, and then hopefully, you seek other opportunities to pursue research. And I'm happy to say that a lot of our researchers from our program have presented in state and national conferences and went on to their transfer institutions and pursued research.
Yeah. I remember when you told me about it, I enjoyed the project. It's very fun. Okay. What motivates you to integrate research into your class and to be a faculty mentor for students who are conducting extracurricular research?
Well, in case of the course-based undergraduate research, it's easy because the course that I teach, the second composition course, the NC 1102, actually requires research. Research is one of the course competencies, but I do plant the seed in the prior course as well. A lot of the activities that we do are there to learn the skills to be able to then do the study in ENC 1102. And I think that even if I taught a class that did not require a research project, I would still incorporate a research project because undergraduate research is actually a high impact practice. There's evidence, it's an evidence-based practice, right? There's a lot of research evidence that shows that students who are exposed to undergraduate research early on do well, especially in institutions like ours, where it's not easy for students. We know that a lot of students have jobs and families and other obligations, but the type of confidence and knowledge that you gain from doing research really does help students stay in touch with their studies and stay and pursue the degree and complete the degree.
Thank you so much for answering these questions. we'll have to have you back on the show. Thank you for coming and
Oh, it was my
joining us.
pleasure. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you for inviting me.
Alrighty. I don't know about you, but getting paid to do homework sounds like music to my ears. Thank you, Professor Ildigo, for helping lead a program that gives students this kind of bonus. Back to you, DR and Winsome. I'm Diana Yvette Roldan.
Thanks, Diana. Up next, we'll hear from a star-studded student who's a vocalist in a band.
Hey there, I'm Lance Bass, and this is CHIP. For more than 100 years, American Humane has been on the front lines protecting animals in times of crisis. From Pearl Harbor to 9/11, the California wildfires, and the coronavirus pandemic. American Humane Rescue has provided life-saving assistance for animals in virtually every major national disaster. If you're anything like me, your pets mean the world to you. And if disaster strikes, you want to keep them safe. To prepare for an oncoming disaster, ensure your pet has secure and up-to-date identification. And if you must evacuate, remember to take your disaster preparedness kit with you. To learn more about disaster planning and how to keep your best friends safe, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
My name is Luzette Ramelis. I am from a little city called Miami, Florida. My majors are music education, elementary education, and music business. I attend college at Miami-Dade. I currently teach at Arch Creek Elementary, and I teach pre-K. If I wasn't teaching, I'd probably have a full-time career in music. What's the name of the band that I'm currently in? I sing with the Reaction Band, and that's REAXTION. My role in the band, I am female vocalist. The Reaction Band performs old school R&B, new school R&B, top 40s. We do some disco music, some island music. My favorite part about being on stage, actually all of it, performing is so fun. We give energy, we receive energy, we make people feel good. They tell us when we get off stage. I would say all of it. I dance the whole time I'm on stage, so I have a party. I'm partying while I'm working. How do I find the time to fit everything? I don't know. But no, honestly, I do work, I do go to school, and I do perform as well as other areas in music. I just pace myself with my scheduling. We didn't open for, but we were the band that performed with Kenny Lattimore. That was such an amazing experience. He's such an awesome person. You'd be surprised when you get to know these artists. They're normal people. They're down to earth. They just have big jobs. But that was a really great experience for us. I've taken vocal lessons at Miami-Dade College, North Campus. They teach you that vocally, after warming up your muscle, they show us, here's your lower range, and then they go up the octave. We sing, whether it's an exercise, a vocal warm-up, and they'll just continue going up the scale until you get to your highest, and then they'll push it just a little bit, because we think we can't do it, but we actually can. Can I tell the story? It's about you. Her mother, which is my oldest sister, was actually carrying Diara when she was taking classes at Miami-Dade, and she was taking vocal lessons, and Judy Dubowski was her professor until after she had Diara, and every now and then she would take Diara doing vocal warm-ups. At about 6-7 months old, she was singing vocal warm-ups, Sue, Sue, with her little 7-month-old voice. And she would move up this, the next note and the next note, and their baby sang. We were a family. So yeah. A living legacy, definitely in the entertainment business, in the entertainment world. I want to give someone, even if it's just one person in the world, something when they hear my music, life, a reason for being motivated or driven, just to keep going. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, you can do it. Tell me who I have to be to get some reciprocity. But no one loves you more than me. And no one else will. Miami-Dade. Had her singing at 6 months over there.
Groovy. Doesn't it just make you want to get up and dance?
You're telling me.
While we clear our schedule to see the reaction band, let's hear about some more ways our sharks can save money.
All right, sharks, bring it in. You know why we're here. It's time for deals, big deals, a truckload of them. Well, listen up. If you're a current MDC student, you might be missing out on some amazing deals happening this week across the city. You can take advantage of them right now, all by simply showing your student ID. Dolphin Mall, that's right, every Thursday, the mall hosts its weekly college night. Students with a valid college ID gets exclusive shopping and dining discounts. You even get a free duffel bag and a meal voucher just for signing up. Sounds like a deal to me. Miami Heat fans, where you at? Students can score discounted tickets to home games. By using your school email, you unlock special pricing with some tickets starting as low as $15. You don't want to pass on that. Hey, don't let this gold chain fool you, okay? I know how to shoot a few hoops, okay? All right, so for students who love art and culture, the Perez Art Museum Miami offers free admission on the second Saturday of every month. What? You don't believe me? Come on, it's easy. Just show your student ID and you're in. And guess who else? What else? The Wynwood Walls also offers a student discount. With a valid ID, students can get reduced admission. You get to walk around with your mom, your pop, your kid, whoever. You can save 10% on Surface devices through the Microsoft's Education Store. If you use Office 365 as often as toilet paper, Microsoft's got you for 12 months. After, you get a little off on the price. Ain't that nice? Apple also offers year-round savings. Yeah, didn't know that one? Yeah, I know. I Stop messing around. So you go to the Apple Education Store online, Macs, iPads, accessories, whatever you want. Now, here's the real secret. Some local retailers like UM's Campus Store may get you a few more bucks off. But you didn't hear that from me. No. You use Apple Music for your tunes. There's a little something there too. Students who verify their status in the app can subscribe at a reduced monthly rate, making it one of the most affordable streaming plans available. I mean, have you seen that freaking price? It's a penny less than $6. Who made this app? Call it Student Beans. It's like a meat locker, but for deals. Tons of freaking deals. Nike, discounts up to 40%, all right? We got Adidas, 30% online discount. Shane, 15% discount on clothing and more. And let's not stop at fancy smashy clothes, huh? What's that? Halloween Horror Night at Universal Studios, starting at $67 per ticket for students. Amazon Prime membership for 6 months for $3.99. You heard me, $3.99! So you can buy all the things you need to keep life going. Even after you finish school at Miami-Dade College, the perks don't stop there. The Alumni Relations Office offers exclusive benefits and discounts just for MDC graduates. It's their way of keeping you connected and helping you save, even after you've tossed that cap in the air. Through the Alumni Relations Office, MDC grads can snag special pricing on all things Dell, computers, keyboards, and other accessories. What's not to love about that? But we're not done yet. No. Alumni can also save money on car insurance with Geico. That's right. Even the Gecko wants to get in on these fantastic student deals. Just visit geico.com/alum/MDC Core. Call the number 1-800-368-2734. That's 1-800-368-2734 for a free quote. Can you believe these deals? All right, back to you, Winsome and Diara in the studio. I'm Oscar Valdez, and I've got too much money to count.
Man, I've got to get in on that.
I don't know about you, but we could all use an extra $20 here and there. Thank you to all our guests in the studio today and on the field. We hope you enjoyed today's segments. I'm Winsome Williams.
And I'm Diara Roundtree Bay. Thanks for tuning in to Making Waves, where we never say goodbye, we say see you later.